Hi, good day to everybody. Myself Saurav Kumar Dukania, and I'm an engineer by profession. But my recent interest in digital marketing has motivated me to join this internship program by Deepak Kanikaraju. It has been a great learning experience with Deepak and my fellow interns. During this course, I've learned a lot of things, and the most important part is that we are getting challenged day by day, and we have to create a lot of things which we never did before. Deepak said once that when you have something to lose, you will get everything and do anything to make it happen. I have learned how to create a niche. Niche is all about passion, what you love to do, and how to you want to make it happen. If you want to make it happen, then you have to communicate, and communication is the best way you can create a product by knowing what the customers want. Now, when you know what the customers want, the best thing is to talk to them. And when you know what they want, you can create the products according to their requirements. Communication is the best way to build trust, and it's also the best way to make believe that you are authenticate and you are the right person for the job. It is also important to find your target customer as customer avatar, as we learned from the second session of Deepak Kanakaraju's internship. Customer avatar is most of the important thing because we get to know how the customer reacts and responds to the product or the situations. It is very important not to get distracted from your goal and to provide the customer satisfaction with all the contents necessary. Being a good marketer involves a lot of things, and the most important thing is that you are trying something new each and every day. When you are learning something new, like a guitar or playing a football or going for a digital program or learning coding, every day is a new day. And when you are learning something new, you are gaining experience from it. Experience is the most important thing because it enhances your capability on what you can achieve and what you cannot achieve. Even you can achieve that also. When you're focused, things will happen because you are giving everything and everything to it. We make mistakes are an integral part of a human activity, but from mistakes we understand and we grow, and far beyond our perspective, and we grow. Today in this video I will also be talking about the third lesson which we have learned from Deepak. It is how or what makes a person to buy your product, or put in other words, what are the triggers that helps a customer to decide that whether they should buy the product or not. Some of them which are here to discuss are: 1. Social proof. Social proof, as far you can see, that most of the digital agencies or e-commerce sites like Amazon or Flipkart or eBay, everybody on their each and every product has a social proof, that is we call reviews. Because people use it, people know it, and people can say that whether it's good or bad. Based on that we make our decisions. Without reviewing anything, we don't buy anything. For example, if you want to buy a shoes that is for adventure sports, you will definitely go to a branded one, not to a local shop market and just buy any shoes you want. You will go to a branded one because you know they are trustworthy and their quality product. And many of the customers reviews their product. They say that they are the best. Sales is the most difficult skill in the world, and it's the most important skill in the world. It determines even that how you are getting a job. Getting a job is not that easy. To get a job, you need to sell yourself to the person interviewing you, telling them how important you are to their company. This is the most deciding factor when you are giving an interview. Understanding psychology will help you better being a better marketer as well as being a better salesperson. Because when you know what a customer wants or what the other person wants, you are bound to make it happen because you are looking at their perspectives, not just your own way. Now, the most important thing comes again, that when you start to make a customer say yes to you, whether it be a small yes or a big yes, the moment they say yes, they are confined to it and they will try to make that happen, because it gives them the feeling that they can trust you and your product is worth their time. Nobody will buy a product if it's not worth their time. So you have to make sure that you know your customers and you are making it their worthwhile. Humans rely on small characteristics. One is social proof, and second one now we are going to talk about is scarcity. How does scarcity affect the sales of a product? Yes, it affects the sales of a product, because when you look at the e-commerce sites right now, may they give sales many more often, right? In a year you can get like 4 to 5 sales, but the sales depends sales vary from 4 to 5 days, and this creates a scarcity that after 4 to 5 days you're not getting the same amount for the same product. The price may be increased or may be decreased, it's not guaranteed. But when you see that the time limit is very short and you have to get the product, otherwise you will be like in a loss, customers are more going towards it. It's a psychological factor that helps them to understand that they are losing something, they should not do that. Third one we'll talk about today is reciprocity. Reciprocity means when you are selling something to someone, in return what they are getting from it. Of course they're getting your product, but if you are providing something extra for the same amount, this gives the customer a satisfaction and a priority that you are providing something already a product plus a free service, that like free ebook, free gifts or free card, whatever it is. If it is personalized to them, they will more like it, because you are giving attention, you are giving full attention to them. That's the most advantageous part. Fourth is authority. Authority creates a very important deciding factor, because people will trust you more on that. For example, when you're in home, when your mom says something, she has the authority over you to say it and to make it happen for you. The same thing goes with the products. When, for example, a Colgate or toothpaste brand, you say we see a doctor wearing a lab coat and they are saying that this is number one brand, even we know that it's not the right case, but still we believe it because we see the authority over there. For example, also when we look at the army people, they are like wearing army uniforms, and that creates an authority that they are the basic criteria that we need to go for this product. Commitment. Now we are going back to the fifth point, coming back to the fifth point, commitment is something psychologically effective in every case, whatever so in your daily life, but in marketing it also very plays an important role. Commitment is like when a person is saying yes to you, they have committed to you that they are buying your product and they are very much interested in you, so you have to make them worthwhile, right? So how do you do that? By asking the right questions, by knowing what the customer needs, what are their pain points. Now when the customer is committing to you, they are giving you their word that they are going to buy your product, but you need to make sure that they are going to buy it, because just the commitment is not the only thing. The sixth point is liking. When a person likes somebody, tends to increase and they tend to leave their time, they tend to spend more time with them. If you are from the same city with the person you're doing business with, you are from the same city, from the same college, or you love the same sports, or you watch the same TV series, you will have something common in talk to, right? When you talk about something, you are communicating, and when you are communicating, you are getting to know the person, you are getting to know their business, you are getting to know how to communicate to the persons too, so that they can buy your product. Liking is a very important factor. Last but not the least, we come up with the fear. Fear is very important, as it creates a sense that you are going to lose something if you don't act right now. In fear mostly we can see in kids, because when the parents scold them, they they will do anything because they are getting scolded by them and they fear for it. That's why they do it. So if we, in the marketing business, if we do the same thing, like we are putting the price of $10,000 product to $200 product, or $5,000 product to $200 product, that creates a scarcity as well as a fear to the person that it might go away in 2 days. And it will go away in 2 days, because if they don't buy, the price will rise up. And if the price rise up, then they will pity themselves that they did not buy it. So these are the 7 points that we need to remember whenever we are creating a product, or whenever we are trying to sell anything to someone. Thanks. These are my learnings from the internship program. Thank you.